What's going on, Real Nation? This is Real Talk, hosted by yours truly, J-Rail, and today's special guest is none other than the current reigning, defending, undisputed JTV Total Champion, VIP. How you doing, VIP, man? Welcome to the show, man.
Man, thank you, man. It's an honor to be on your show, man. It really is. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. This is the first episode, man. We're doing it big, man. So, before we get this thing started, I want to let all of you JT fans out there show some support to your favorite CAW Car Wrestling show on YouTube. But we want you to not only like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, we want you to like our Facebook, JTV Facebook, just search JTV Wrestling, our Twitter, officialJ_TV. And our Instagram, if you guys have Instagram, that is JTV_wrestling. Like, subscribe, comment our pictures. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Alright, let's get this thing started. VIP. How you doing today, man? How's it going, man?
Yeah. I think I did a bump road today, but I'm alright.
That's really good, man. That's really good, man. So, your debut. You debuted 2011 at pay-per-view named Rise of Fame as a bodyguard for Kevin Impact. How was that for you, man? How was that for you? Coming as a bodyguard, not competing, you know what I mean? How did you feel?
I hated it, man. I didn't like being a bodyguard for Kevin Impact, but, it gave me time, to get some stuff under my craft. It really did.
Yeah.
It got me some in-ring JTV business-like material. So when I got ready to get ready to wrestle, that was coming for me.
Yeah, that's really that was, an odd way to start careers, but many wrestlers started their careers like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So after that, you broke away and, you became VIP superstar and, you even had your own bodyguards after that, man. You know what I mean? So like, how did that feel? You know what I mean? You were the bodyguard and now you're the main, you're the superstar and you have your own bodyguards now. How did you feel, like, looking back at that?
I feel like looking back at that, I have definitely, cheated now. Now I got my own personal bodyguards, and that's cool.
Man.
It's like, okay, you started and bottom as a personal bodyguard for Kevin Impact. Now you get your own bodyguards, everything like that. I think it's definitely something big. I never would expect my career to go this far. And then, with the whole time with my own personal bodyguards and all the rest of it, to be that way.
That's it was a ton of events for you. I know you were happy with the outcome of that. I want to talk about your intentions with HBR because over the past couple of years, Facebook posts, we kept seeing that, VIP is retiring this couple of months. He's having this match this couple of months, and you kept going on, and now you're the champion, and what's going on, man? Are you staying? Are you leaving? What do you want? You want to be a world champion, but you keep telling everybody that you're leaving. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why, you're going in the back, you're talking about how you're not getting what you deserve, but you're the one talking about, how you're getting ready to leave, and then you end up deciding to stay, but, I don't know how you feel about that, because a lot of guys in the back, they got a problem with that, man. Even the young guys, man. So, what's with all that, man?
Well, we all got certain parts in our life where we feel like we got to reach the end. Me, at that time, I was going through a dark stage. I didn't know I wanted to stay in JTV or go. Like, I wanted to stay and I wanted to leave and retire. And finally, I made my mind. I was like, I'm going to stay. I'm going to become world champion and help these younger guys, younger talents, be better and be the next VIP Kevin Impact. So when I know that world title, it's a stepping stone.
World title. That will be a career highlight. And speaking of career highlights, man, you've had, some good moments. You are, current total champion. Actually two-time total champion, three-time extreme champion. You've defeated, great superstars. You stepped in the ring with Ray Geddes, I'm sorry. You defeated him. You defeated the Corpse. You even beat Flash. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's a big deal. You know what I mean? If you retire today, if you retire today and you look back, all things you've done, would you be satisfied?
I will be satisfied, but not really. 'Cause I know there's more to it. There's more to my career that meets the eye. So if I was to retire now, I'd be looking at like, man, I wish I would have fought this guy. I wish I would have fought Kevin Impact, which is a guy I've been trying to get a match with for years now, JT. So until I'm not gonna retire, not soon. And if I do retire, I want to be going out with the best, blazing glory. Guys like Kevin Impact.
Let's talk a little bit about Ultimate Showdown 3, man. This is going to be the biggest JTV event coming up. You're going one-on-one with none other than the man himself, Corey Flash. Flash's brother, Corey Flash. This rivalry began between you two in 2012. You were, it was a retiring match in 2012, and you ended up beating him. You beat him, but you said you ended his career when that was to be his go-away match. So, he's back now, and you guys talking about, going back and forth. I ended your career. You didn't end my career. What's going on, man? What's up with all this?
The fact is, I ended Corey Flash's career. I did. I beat this guy to a pulp. I beat him 1, 2, 3 in the ring. Corey Flash
It was a brutal match. It was a brutal match.
It was so brutal that, Corey couldn't come back. He says he went on hiatus. I said, no, you didn't. I retired. I ended. Nobody's seen Corey Flash for years since that match. After that, Corey never came back. Until suddenly he comes back on a podcast and he runs his mouth. And I told Corey, you run your mouth on you all the time one time, and I'm gonna end you for good. Where you ain't gonna come back at all. Where you may as well just go to the JTV Hall of Fame after I beat you the next time. So yeah, to me, Corey, he's delusional. He thinks I didn't end his career. When everybody knows it, everybody's seen it, I didn't end his career. You ask anybody in the JTV locker room, anybody in the back, they will tell you, I ended Corey Flash's career. And now suddenly he wants to make a big comeback of his career to face me again and Ultimate Showdown 3 with my title on the line. This time, Corey is gonna get a career changing where it's gonna be where he can't even walk no more. He's gonna look back at his family and be like, okay, I can't want him because BIP destroyed me where I can't even walk. I always say,
you guys have a lot of bad blood between each other, man. And he challenged you. Corey Flash, he came out to the ring. He challenged you one-on-one, Ultimate Showdown, and then you replied. You said no. I'm challenging you. And it's it's like, who's challenging who? You guys are really going at each other. So this rivalry has to end the Ultimate Showdown. There's only gonna be one winner. Both of you guys are saying that you guys are not gonna lose. Somebody has to lose. Somebody has to be telling the truth, because you guys, this is a war right now, and you know what I mean. The career ending changes, and he's back now, and he's part timer, and you're shooting him down, talking about how you've been here, for a long time, you know, holding it down and competing with the very best and stuff like that, man. And you think you have to earn a spot and all this stuff. You know, how do you feel, man? Are you absolutely sure you're going to beat Cody Flash? Cody Flash, he's no walk in the park. He's not like your average AP wrestler. This is, you know, this is one of a kind right here, man. Talents like Cody Flash don't come, you know, 1,000 times in a lifetime. How sure are you that you're going to beat this guy?
I'm 100% sure. Because the thing about it, Corey has not wrestled in years. So I think Corey's going to have a little bit of ring wrestling to go against me. He's going to be so rusty where I'm ready to get an easy win this time. 1, 2, 3, but because this is how I will for sure. Because our match and Ultimate Showdown 3, this is a little bit of spoiler for the audience, but our match at Showdown 3 is going to be Hell in a Cell. And there's no coming back from Hell in a Cell. There's been brutal Hell in a Cell matches in the history of wrestling where two superstars can't come out at it. One man wins. It's going to be a brutal match because this is what me and Corey's about. Brutal. Brutal activity, I call it.
Yeah.
So me, we're going to fight until one of us can freaking stand. I can't stand Corey much. He can't stand me. He's a piece of. What he is. He's a.
Yeah, man. You know, backstage, man, you were elated. You know, what I mean, you were in high spirits. And then once you heard Corey Flash was in the building, your face, you know, it just turned upside down, man. You guys have, you know, crazy beef with each other, man. You guys got to settle this at Ultimate Showdown 3. And I want to move on a little bit. I want to talk about the JC World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Impact. And he's been in the game, you know, way longer than you. You know what I mean? You know, you're a veteran, but that guy, you know, he's been holding it down for a very long time. And he's, you know, you've been waiting, you know, years to get a shot to World Cup. He's waited even longer than you, and now he's finally, you know, champion. Do you think you're gonna have to wait as long as he did to get that opportunity, or, you know, are you gonna get it earlier? You know, what's going on, man? What are your plans after Ultimate Showdown 2?
My plan is like this. It's to go to the world title. I don't care if Kevin Impact the world champion. I'm gonna go after that title.
Yeah.
That's my goal. After Ultimate Showdown 3, after I destroy Corey Flash, I'm going straight after the world title. Because to me, Kevin Impact, he doesn't symbol what that title is about. Yeah, he's done a lot of things. Yeah, he's done a lot of this business, but he's not.
He is respected by everyone in the back, no matter what. You know what I mean? You know, he walks backstage, man. You know what I mean? You know, he walks in the locker room. People are arguing, fighting, man. You know, once he walks in that room, everybody's silent. You know what I'm saying? That's out of respect right there. That's Kevin Impact. That's the heart and soul of JC Wrestling. That's world champion right there, man. And you know how he said, top that, man. You know what I mean? Top that.
Yeah.
But he said he doesn't symbolize what a champion, you know, what that belt, you know, symbolizes. What do you mean by that, man? What do you mean by that?
I mean that here's a guy, Kevin Impact. He's been out of the game for some time now. Comes DC Wrestling and fights for every shot. He's the world title. He is just, he's not letting guys like me, yourself, Gabriel, other guys get shot. He's holding the spotlight to every JTV superstar there is. As long as Kevin Impact is more champion, he is holding everything. There's not going to be no new champions or nothing that's coming. There's no Impact champion. The guys like us are not going to get shot. There'll be one champion. As long as Kevin Impact is a GC World champion, nobody's going to get shot. That's what
I mean, you got him at Kevin Impact, man. He's been working his way up the whole time. You know, he hasn't been in the spotlight. You know, he hasn't been hogging it, you know, all these years. Now he's finally getting his taste, man. And because he's been in the game so long, everybody's like, you know, oh, Kevin Impact hogging the spotlight, man. You know, this guy sucks, man. We got to get him out of here. You know what I mean? If he wasn't champion, nobody would be complaining. But as long as he has gold around his waist, that's, when the problem starts. You know what I mean? Because, rumor has it, man, Kevin Impact just might be too good, and nobody can take him down, face to face, man to man. Do you have what it takes to beat Kevin Impact one-on-one? Do you know the impact without having a career, man? How do you think you can do it?
I definitely think I can, because I know Kevin Impact. Personally, I do. Because me and Kevin Impact go way back. We really do. I was in the Wolfpack with this man one time in JTV. And what does Kevin Impact does? Turn his back against his own Wolfpack brother.
Oh, yeah, true, man. I think, the boys in the back, on the Wolfpack, they were saying how you were, weak link, and, they needed to, make some changes, revise, man. They needed to, make the Wolfpack stronger, and Kevin Impact, it seemed like, from the video footage, if you guys watched back then, from the video footage, he looked like he didn't want to do it, but he had to do it. I don't know why, but, it seemed like, that was a desperate, calling right there, man. So, I don't know the beef you guys have with each other. I'm pretty sure you respect him like everybody else in the back, man. You probably don't like him for what he did to you, but, he's doing his thing right now, man. You're doing your thing right now. You guys, you don't have to worry about Kevin Impact. You have to worry about Corey Flash. That's who you're going up against. And moving on, next week, WWE 2K16, man. It's coming out. JTV Wrestling is making the transition from WWE 2K14, last generation, like what? From the PS3 all the way to PS4, WWE 2K16, 16, and PS4, new system, new graphics, everything's gonna be looking crazy. How do you think the change is gonna be? You know what I mean? In the ring, getting used to the mechanics, man. Are you gonna be able to hang still, or you gonna fall off, man? What's gonna happen, man? You have that JTV total championship around your waist, man. What's going on, man? How are you feeling about 2K16, man? Are you excited? JT making a transition, company. How do you think it's gonna move?
I think this is the biggest change of all time. This is where we're going to be stepping even bigger now we're on 2K16. Me? I'm a total champion. I think I'm the longest reigning total champion. I don't get title for a year. In 2K16, I don't care how big the differences are. I compete in style of wrestling. No matter what kind of new generation it is. 16, 14, 13, 12, I don't care. I'm gonna ask you. This is what I do. And I'm here to hang with the best and the best and the best. And when 2K16 comes out, you're going to see the total champion. I'm not going to take that title off my waist until I retire. I'm going to be total champion until 2K17. That's how long I'm going to be total champion.
That is pride right there, man. And, over the past couple of months, man, you have been running around like, a hero, getting cheap shots, low blows, thumbs to the eyes, man, getting these cheap victories. And I'm not bringing you down, man. I did the same thing recently, man, against, next gen competitor when I came back. I got a lot of heat for it, but I believe it's when it all comes. You know what I mean? Once, you can respect anybody. You can be going up against your best friend. When that bell rings, that's, your priority. Your main priority is to get that victory and get your hand raised at the end of the match. You don't want to be walking down that ramp with your, looking at the ramp, looking down. You know what I mean? So, when I stepped in that ring and, Nolan Black, you know what I mean? He's looking at me. I'm looking at him, man. We lock up. This guy knocked the wind out of me. First 3 minutes of the match, he was owning me. And, I did with a veteran, new best. I got out the ring, taunted, got him off his game, got in his head, man, dropped him with a brain buster, got the 1, 2, 3, and I got nothing but heat off that. No respect, nothing but heat. People lost respect for me. Kevin Impact, there's no rumors. You heard him on social media. He lost respect for me. And it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I got the victory. It doesn't seem like I earned anything out of that, but, I kept, my reputation. I'm still getting all these W's up. And I can understand where you're coming from, man. You know what I mean? But, how do you respond to that, man? Corey Flash talks about how you're a coward and all this. You get cheap victories. You take the easy way out. Are you going to take the easy way out at Ultimate Showdown? If you see him distracted, you see the referee pushing him back, and even though it's no disqualification, are you going to go for that low blow? Yes, I want to know. I'll see if VIP is made it.
VIP is the opportunity. So I would do anything I can to the victory. I'm not a coward. Corey's the coward. He wants to attack me from behind on episode 87. He tried to put out. That's the real coward. You talk about cheap shots? Corey took the biggest cheap shot he ever took with me. So, to me, Corey is just a cheap bastard that I am. So, if Corey wants to talk about cheap shots, how many cheap shots he gonna have? Took a cheap shot at his brother, Flash. He done took a lot of carry victories in my last.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is on DC Mega Rush. Check it out on our videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, he did take a couple of cheap shots at you, and I'm pretty sure I think you would do the same thing. It's up to you, man. But that's all the time we have for now, man. Yeah, this has been Real Talk with yours truly, J-Real. My guest tonight was the total champion, current reigning and defending, none other than VIP. Thank you for being on my show tonight, sir. I wish you all the luck at Ultimate Showdown 3 and your Hell in a Cell match against Corey Flash. And to be honest with you, man, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for VIP. I'm on Team VIP, man. I'm letting you know that right now. You keep your head up, man, and I will see you down the road. Maybe. You never know, man. Maybe sooner or later, it's going to be me and you in that ring. But thank you for being on my show tonight, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, guys. That was Real Talk with VIP. He's a hell of a competitor. Coming up next time on Real Talk, my next guest will be what you guys have been waiting for, and that is the JTV World Heavyweight Champion. Top that, the Flag of Impact, Mr. Kevin Impact, the man, the boss, the heart and soul of this company. He is going to get his ass here on Real Talk, and he is going to let us know what's going on with him. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and follow us on Twitter, officialJ_TV, our Instagram, JTV_wrestling, and our Facebook, JTV Wrestling. Type that in. It will pop up. And thank you, guys. Have a good day, and thank you for tuning in. And it just got real.